In this question, we are asked to write a program that prints the numbers 1 to n followed by their squares, and to format the output as shown. Let's begin by writing a solution using a for loop. In order to write a for loop, we will need the following: a loop counter, the loop header, and the loop body. In order to keep track of our progress, we must declare a loop counter. Let's name it count. Since the loop header will take care of the initialization, we do not need to assign a value to count yet. Now, we need to write the loop header. Recall that the loop header has three components: the initialization, the continuing condition, and the update. Since the first value we are asked to print is 1, we know that our loop should start at 1. So, we can write the initialization as count equals 1. Because we need to print out each number between 1 and n, we know that the loop has to increment count by 1 after each iteration. We can fill in the update section to reflect this. To finish our loop header, we need to write the condition under which the loop will execute. Since we want our loop to do stuff as long as count is a value between 1 and n inclusive, we know that the last time our loop executes should be when count is equal to n. So, we can write our condition to allow the loop to execute only when count is less than or equal to n. Now that our loop header is complete, we need to write the loop body. In the loop body, we need to write what we want the program to do during each iteration. In the problem specification, it states that we want to print the numbers from 1 to n followed by their squares. Another way to word this would be, for each number from 1 to n, print the number followed by its square. Our loop header takes care of the for each number from 1 to n part. So, all we need to do now is to print some stuff. More specifically, we want our loop body to print two integers, a number and its square, separated by a space. Because our loop counter keeps track of which number we're currently working with, we can replace number with a reference to the loop counter itself. To get the square of count, we can just multiply it by itself. Note that although I've added parentheses around count times count, omitting them in your solution would also be fine. Also, don't forget to add a new line character at the end of the formatted print statement in order to match the sample output. Close up any open brackets, and now we have a solution to the problem using a for loop.